Hey guys, Adam Harrison. Wow. Thanks for watching Adam Builds Models. This is just a build review of this Tamiya kit. It wasn't expensive. I think it was about $20, $21, $22 Australian. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's a really, really lovely kit. Just to give you a bit of an idea, this is kind of my work area. Like, it's just outside, you know. This is out in the Aussie sun. It's a big hot day today, nearly 40 degrees. This is the remnants of everything. So you can see just here the decals, the decals, what we've used. I haven't done, it comes actually with these little guys here, like support crew, and I've got doubles. I've got doubles in the support crew, which is really nice. Look, I might, if I do a diorama, I might end up doing it. This was the version that I made. Now, the problem I had is that I don't have all the paints. This is the first Japanese plane that I've made, and you know, there's that really beautiful metallic bluey green that you see in a lot of kits and things like that, and I don't have that, so I kind of made some compromises. I know it's probably you know, maybe a bit taboo to do that, but look, it is what it is. I had a lot of fun building this. You get two sets. There's actually a Japanese one with Japanese writing as well, but the instructions are wonderful. They are really, really clear. Very, very straightforward. To be honest with you, all of the parts fit immaculately, like immaculately. This is a budget kit. This is not an expensive kit at all, and it just worked so nicely. Everything fit really, really well. There's a lot of detail on the side on these Tamiya kits, which is really nice. Even suggesting like plug wire and things like that if you wanted to kind of take it a step further, which there isn't. You can see it's a fairly simple kit as far as things go. There's not a huge amount of parts, but what parts there are, look at this, just this detail telling you about the brakes, if you wanted to put in a brake line, all that sort of stuff. Everything went in, like the cockpit just went in an absolute treat. Like where it says slides up into the, it literally slides up into without an issue. Like, it is so easy to build. And I did this in parts. I've got to admit, I kind of did things, I did do things in parts a little bit, and it's the first time I've done it, where I built the cockpit assembly first, which I do that as normal, and then set that into the fuselage once that had all been painted and put that in. And at that point then, I actually didn't do the wings. I went on and I put the motor together. And I did that, painted the whole thing and kept it separate. And then, at that point, I actually then painted up the cowling, the engine cowling, and the propeller. So I kept it all separate. And I went for this scheme here. I can actually still take all of this off. I haven't glued this in, so if I wanted to have a look at the engine assembly, I could. So I'll talk more about the kit in just a little bit. I ended up going for the split cockpit, and the pilot. I was so happy with how the pilot came out. It's a 1:48 kit, which is really nice. Again, the instructions for painting the decals, very clear. It's not color coded as such, but I kind of took a bit of inspiration from this one, from the image on the front, and especially with the pilot. If you have a little look here at the pilot, our friend there, having a little look at that, and it was just a really lovely kit to build. So here we go. This is the finished kit. Now, I will admit, I haven't quite finished it. I'm actually going to brush on a satin coat of clear just to protect the decals or decals, however you want to pronounce it. This is the model. That's our little friend in the cockpit there. And I was really happy with how that came out. I actually did do, I don't know if you can see, I actually painted on this little, sorry, I'm going to come back up here. You see just here, you got the rising sun on his shoulder. And I did that as well, just there. There's a bit of shining here, and that's from the PVA glue that I used to put the canopy on. It's all, now the model is hand painted. So it's probably had about 7 coats of really, really thinned down paint. You see even the yellow stripe, that was hand painted as well. I used a tape to tape that section off to do that. And there's a couple of sections here that I think once I've put a clear coat over, it'll clean up a bit. But I was really, really happy with the kit and how it worked out. You know, it's not a professional level job, I don't think, but it's something that I really enjoyed doing. Flipping it over. Now, believe it or not, this is actually undercoat, the grey, because I don't own any grey. So that'll be my next purchase. I think the decals all balanced out quite well. We got the bombs and the rockets there. The landing gear was lovely to make, and I did the landing gear separate as well. So I kind of did everything separate and then put everything together at the end. That's it there. I've only done a tiny bit of weathering, really. I didn't want to do a huge amount, and this is the first time I've actually done a propeller in that colour. I'm assuming it wasn't made of wood, but I don't know. I don't know enough about the Mitsubishi Zero to say as to whether or not. So I did a little bit of marking on the side there, just a bit of dirt and grime, but I didn't want to do too heavy a job on it. Anyway, that's it. My suggestion is, yeah, if you want a nice, easy, if you want to say a weekend build, this took me a bit longer than a weekend, but it was lots of fun. It was heaps and heaps and heaps of fun. So yeah, go out and grab that one. I got this one from Frontline Hobbies here in Australia. It wasn't expensive, as I said, but definitely worth the build. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Please click like and subscribe if you like what I'm doing. And next time I finish another kit, I'll do another how did it turn out video.